Ringing up Graeme Kenna.
This is the voicemail of Graeme Kenna from the Legal Department for Adult Services in Bradford Council. Please leave a message and I will get back to you.
After you've finished your message, just hang up. Or to hear more options, please press 1.
Yes, hello, Mr. Kenna. It's Mr. Hussain here, once again, leaving yourself a daily message. I've been leaving you now. This is message number 70 that I've left you. 69 messages previously since the 10th of October 2023, and each one is now being refused to be responded to or for me to be engaged with. You've come down and kidnapped my brother in order for you to achieve your own objectives and to cover up your own failures, and in order for your own best interest. Right now, you're holding my brother unlawfully without a legal framework in place. Last time you did this was 5 years ago, and the legal framework then was the fact that my brother was being held under a mental health section. This time there's no legal framework in place. You have no legal authority to make decisions regarding my brother's health and welfare. You've basically kidnapped him, forcing him and detaining him against his wishes. You know this is clearly unlawful. It's now been 132 days since the 8th of August that you've kidnapped him like this, hoping to destabilize the family in order for you to take advantage of us. You have been privately commissioning out the housing association in order to do your bidding for you, so that the case can be elevated to the county court, so they can be put before a judge who can then put injunction orders against me. Why would there need to be an injunction, or why would there need to be a necessity of injunction orders in the county court case, just as there were injunction orders in the court of protection case? These are all being commissioned by you, the local authority, because you're failing in your duty of care, and I'm now looking to hold you to account, and therefore you're now holding my brother hostage. This is completely unprecedented, Mr. Kenna. As you know, it's now 132 days. Today is Monday, the 18th of December 2023, and the time is coming to be nearly 12:30. I'm once again leaving you a daily message asking you to engage with me, to let me know you have a duty of care and of openness and transparency as a local authority to advise me where my brother is. You've taken him from here without any of his clothes, without access to any of his private property, without access to any of his family members. And let me just make this quite clear to you, Mr. Kenna, that I am his family. Me and my sister are his greatest stakeholders in his welfare, not anybody else, not one of your tenants, Shida B, or one of your close associates, Shagufta B, or Adalat Hussain, who are obviously villainous relatives, estranged family members that you've now recruited for your own benefit in order for you to show for a tick box exercise on your part. This is completely unprecedented. My brother has basic human rights to be with his family at his home. His home is 20 Primary Way, not where you've now abducted him into. He's not agreed to any of this stuff. You've previously done exactly the same thing in my mother's case, forcibly taken her out of my care, considering I'm the greatest stakeholder in her welfare, and then proceeded to torture her to death, and now refuse to give us any answers. Refused to hold an inquest into her death, considering that you had taken unprecedented actions to have me removed from the premises in order for you to achieve your objectives. This is quite clearly unprecedented. I'm now left you 70 messages. Why would I need to leave you even one message? One day you taking my brother is unlawful, and now you've taken him for 132 days without an explanation, by commissioning the services of the police, by commissioning the services of the courts, by commissioning the services of the judges, all nefarious and all villainous. No wonder you, the local authority, are going bankrupt, and I hope you do go bankrupt. But we know this bankrupt is just a facade. It's not like a real bankruptcy where, like a corporation that gets dissolved through bankruptcy. I am your creditor. You owe me in the tune of billions now. The fact that you have taken my brother, murdered my mother, murdered my previous brother Nazim in 2014. This is all the same thing, Mr. Kenna. You as a local authority are failing. I'm looking to hold you to account, and you're acting maliciously and malevolently by colluding and conspiring with my estranged and villainous relatives, so that you can continue to promote your agenda and narrative, which which is falling apart by the day. I urge you, Mr. Kenna, to get in touch with me to let me know whether my brother's alive or whether you've killed him off, and what kind of legal framework you're using. Thank you very much.